Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of June 18th through June 24th, 2018. I am going to go ahead and pull a card for your overall energy in regards to love and romance. And it's been raining all day, so my cards are kind of sticky and humid. All right, nice. Look at this. Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. So as an overall energy in regards to love and romance, this week, there could be some shift in your romantic status. Maybe you're meeting somebody. If you're already seeing somebody, maybe you guys decide to make it exclusive. Maybe you're deciding to move in together, getting married, having kids, whatever the next step may be for you in regards to love and romance. This is a very positive sign of that taking place this week or being discussed this week. Now, keep focused on your dreams says stand your grounds. What it is that you truly want, need, and desire, you need to express yourself and stand your ground, okay? But from the looks of this, you will be successful. So, oh wow. And heart-to-heart conversation just slipped out. So yeah, it looks like, whoa, okay, so 2 just jumped out. We don't even need to cut. We had heart-to-heart conversations come out. And we have getting to know each other. So Aries, yeah, some of you, this is a brand new relationship that's maybe happening this week, or this could be somebody you have been seeing or somebody that you know or even that you're with, and it's like this week where we need to talk about what it is that we really want, where the relationship is headed, heart-to-heart conversation and get to know each other. To me, that's where things take a bit more of a serious tone. It's not haha funny, and it really doesn't matter what situation you're in, unless you're absolutely single and there's nobody that this would even apply to. But if you are dating or you are in a relationship or you're seeing somebody, it's like this week there is a conversation and we're talking about deeper things, because at this point it's like we can't play games anymore. We have to be real. If you are in a committed relationship and you've been together for quite some time, this could be something that you both are reaching for. Maybe you both want to buy a house, or you want to buy a new house or a new car, or somebody wants to change jobs. It could be anything really, but as long as we communicate and we really hear each other, I feel like there's success. Okay, I do with this lineup of cards. New relationships forming this week look successful. If you are single and meet somebody, it really looks like it could go somewhere. Or you might even already know somebody and they might be telling you this week, hey Aries, I really like you. So let's see. So we may have been having some disagreements, okay? That might be why we're talking and really listening to each other. We may have been having some disagreements. Somebody could have been being quite unfair, stubborn, prideful, maybe even a bit selfish, just doing things the way they want to do them, despite how it's making the other person feel. So we might have had some conflict here. Yeah, look, here's the 5 of Swords. Yep, definitely conflict. 2 5s, a justice in this position, which is a tougher position of energy to deal with. So we're having disagreements, we're not seeing eye to eye, somebody might be playing a bit unfair, and it's almost like somebody has to have the last word here for the sake of winning rather than for the sake of them even being right. And we want to just throw our hands and give up. It's like, And now here we have this King of Fire, which I feel 100% is your energy, as it represents, you know, all fire elements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, Aries, what I see happening here, and I didn't even mean to pull 5 cards, but I did. So, wow. Yeah. Achievement, keep focused on your dream. I feel like some of you are really like contemplating giving up on your relationship or giving up on somebody. You're like, they're just too stubborn, they're too arrogant, or maybe that's how somebody has been feeling about you and your behavior. This is general, so it has to go either way, right? And this here being the Knight of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But as an energy, this is like, I give up, you know, I feel like a failure, this is never going to work. But here you guys are, and it's like you're bothered by this, and it's, you don't want to be, but you are. So if it's like you just want to walk away from somebody because you're sick of dealing with their attitude or their bravado, it's like you just, there's a part of you that can't. And I really feel like this week, no matter what, you know, keep focused on the long-term goal that you have in your partnership or with whoever you're dating, or if you're completely single, okay? Because if you are completely single, it could be where you're, this week you're just frustrated, like, I'm so tired of, you know, not having somebody, or, you know, they like me, I don't like them, I like them, they don't like me. Like, there could just be a lot of heavier energy, or you could be thinking about the way things have not worked out in the past, and for some reason this week it's just really bothering you. With heart-to-heart conversations, even if you're single, dating, or in a relationship, you may hear from somebody and it just kind of rattles your cage. And I don't feel like in a negative sense, it's just more like it stirs up old feelings and things that maybe you were not aware still existed within you. And we're having this conversation. For some of you, this could be closure, okay? Or this could be a brand new beginning where we thought, you know, to heck with it, this is never going to work out. And now here we are having this conversation, and each person is being quite a bit more vulnerable than they have been in the past, okay? So if you are in a relationship or you're dating and you haven't been seeing eye to eye, or you have any sort of conflict this week, just hang in there. Don't give up. I really feel like communication is key for Aries in all regards to love and romance. And with achievement here, I think some of you, it's like we're kissing and making up, and you know, we're really hearing each other. It's, I don't know how to explain that. It's, you know, when you're having a conversation with somebody, all of us do this. Sometimes we're just listening to formulate our own reply, right? We're not even really hearing what they have to say. It's just we're considering how we're going to respond to what they have to say. This is where we're really listening to each other. We have to really be vulnerable and put all of our cards on the table. And there may be some change that's required, but I feel like you guys can. I don't feel like anybody should be throwing in the towel on a relationship this week. I don't. It's, to me, you guys could get through this. And so we had the King of Pentacles pop out, and we have the World here. Yes, somebody's just kind of shy and reserved. If you're dealing with an earth sign, it could be the earth sign. Somebody is shy, somebody is reserved. You know, they may do stupid things and say stupid things because of the insecurity that exists within them. And it's not so much that they don't care or that they're a piece of crap. It's just sometimes people aren't capable of meeting you in the same place emotionally in this moment. It could be to past emotional trauma that they've had. It could be to their own insecurities and fears. Okay, it's different for everybody. But with sitting next to the World card and then achievement, this is a good week to push past those fears and have the conversations that need to take place This could definitely be somebody coming to Aries, though, and saying, okay, hey, here's the deal. This is how I feel. This is what's going on. And you've really got to hear them out. Even if you're like, oh my God, you're so off the mark, like it's just not even funny. Truly hear them out. Give them the chance to speak. And also, you know, ask for that same opportunity to speak your truth and to really be heard, because this is not a week to give up. It's really not. We have achievement. Keep focused on your dream. And this, with this here, it means there is a small victory this week. So that's why I'm saying I feel like we're making amends. We're kissing and making up. Or you could just be incredibly consumed with the idea of mending some relationship. But I really feel with heart-to-heart conversations, it's like we're actually discussing, we're verbalizing, and things are being said to Aries that kind of puts you in a place of really deep thought, deep introspection. You are in contemplation mode. You are really trying to understand where the other person is coming from. You're being fair. And it's like things that didn't bother you before, they may be bothering you right now. Or things you thought you moved beyond, they're kind of coming back up to the surface. But this is all good so that it can be released, because with the World card here, this is gratification. This is completion. We're happy. There's achievement. All right. And look at this. As your advice, turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Yes. So if you are in a relationship and you're wanting to throw in the towel, no, this is not the week. Turn your heart light on. Remember why you fell in love. Remember when times were better. Know that the universe is saying, if you so choose, Aries, you guys can get through this, okay? If you're just dating somebody and you guys have had a bit of a bumpy road, it's kind of, you know, you're like, this isn't stable. I just don't even know what to do. Or somebody's telling you, hey, you need to get stable, Aries. I don't know what you want from me. Like, you're in and then you're out. You know, it could go either way. If you're dating somebody, really, again, hearing them out from your heart and speaking your authentic truth and being vulnerable with each other brings success. There is hope for this relationship. If there is somebody coming back to you, it could be a very recent separation or an older separation, okay? We're about to have Neptune go retrograde, which is all about illusions getting shattered. So, you know, and we have Saturn retro and we have Pluto retro. So there's a lot of people in the world that are thinking about things, the choices that they've made. And as these illusions shatter, somebody might be thinking about Aries and being like, damn, I should have never let Aries get away. Like, I want to go back. I want to make amends, okay? So some of you, this is where a relationship is returning, or you're really considering returning into somebody else's life to maybe apologize to them if you feel like you were the one why the relationship didn't work. So if you feel like you were in error and you truly did something wrong, this might be a good week to reach out and try to mend bridges. If you're like, I did nothing wrong, and they just walked away from me and nothing was said, then I would not recommend reaching out to them. Those connections will return to you. And as always, I recommend doing meditations to help that process along. If you are single with nothing on the horizon, listen, what I see in this reading is you've really got to believe more in love, and that love can happen for you. You've got to turn your heart light on. Meditations to raise your vibration will be very helpful. Like, with that said, we have achievement. I feel like the universe is saying, Aries, raise your vibration and you will have a love connection, and it will be wonderful. It will be like the conversation never ends. If you meet somebody brand new this week, I feel like you guys have a real good conversation, but it might be more of discussing like things of the past, but not like our career or where we grew up or anything like that. It's more like we're discussing the injustices of like past relationships or something along those lines. But you know, normally I wouldn't recommend a conversation like that, but with this, it's almost as though like that's a way for you guys to really connect and bond with each other, because you both have gone through very similar experiences, and that's what's connecting you and bonding you. So turn your heart light on, Aries. Those are your messages for this week. Believe in the success. Don't throw in the towel. You know, we just need to communicate. This relationship is not over, all right? It is not over. So those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.